Goodness. Welcome to Vienna! So my name is Claudia. I'm the director of CDRC Vienna. It's my great honor, wonderful pleasure to welcome all of you here to a premiering edition of the IBA BIAC Mediation and Negotiation Competition. This is our private little welcome this morning before the big opening this afternoon, and I realized that was my chance to share something with you while we're just between us. We've kept this competition comparably small. We've selected 16 teams out of the 40 that applied. We did the same with the experts. We're about 150 people altogether. And we've kept it small, quite purposeful, for a number of reasons. For once, we're obviously new, we're doing this the first year, and we just wanted to get it right. So we wanted to be able to spoil and support you to the highest degree possible, be that the venues, be that the experts that take care of you, be that the parties, be that the locations, the catering. We'll see how we've managed, but we really wanted you to enjoy this all the way you can. Number two, being that we wanted to give you the unique opportunity to go home with 70 new friends. If you look around you now, you're standing in a crowd with 70 other students from literally around the world, all coming from very diverse backgrounds, but all united here because of the same passion, the same vision, and the same dedication to something other people wouldn't understand you could spend so much time on. Let me ask you this one thing. How many of you already know what they want to do after they graduate? Coaches can raise their hand too if they don't. How many of you already know what they want to do after they graduate their degree? One person. I was prepared for now saying, okay, probably about 70 to 80% of you don't, but this is kind of shocking. I hope you're not that shy. My point being, that doesn't surprise me, and it shouldn't worry you. That's where a lot of us start, that's where I started. And the problem being, if you, in this time now, we have sometimes realized that the classical ways into the jobs we all know that were there used to be for what we study are just not bringing out that passion and that excellence in us that we care so much about. And these 4 days are one unique opportunity for you to explore this. All the experts we have coming are incredible, really amazing people. They're very nice, they're very approachable. So I really encourage you to go and talk to them. Find out what they do, read their bios, go talk to them, see where they came from, see what they do first, what they did first, what they do now. Explore them. People also love to talk about themselves, and this is still a plate of information that's running around here that you couldn't access anywhere else in the world within just a meter of reach away from you. In fact, I challenge you to talk to every single one of them. We have 40 experts. We calculated this for 40 experts. We have 4 nights of social events. That's 10 experts a night. That's 10 drinks a night. You can do that, right?
10 experts.
I'm not saying I'm obviously not suggesting alcoholic. There's one more thing I wanted to share with you. You might have seen that up on Facebook. We will be looking for next year's edition if all goes well, and we're hoping that this will become an annual event. For next year's edition, we are looking for a senior competition coordinator as an intern. So if you are interested in working with us, working with me next year, come see me at some point when you have a moment during the competition. And in general, all of you, please come see me, please introduce yourselves. I'd love to get to know you all. This might be the last year I can actually do that. I will work really hard on names. Please forgive me, I will fail horribly. But please come and see me and let's have a chat. For now, the reason we're up here earlier than everyone else today is that we have some very special guests. We have Cedar London here. We're going to give you a special treat this morning and have brought 4 of their most amazing and talented trainers to fine-tune some of your mediation and negotiation skills. And I would love to welcome with you now from Cedar London, Tracey.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Consensual Dispute Resolution Competition.
We are very excited to be here from CEDA with you all, the new generation of mediators as I see you. So yes, I am a mediator. I've been mediating for 13 years in London. I am here to work with you and support you all with the team. In fact, the first thing I should really say is just to invite you all to give a round of applause to Claudia for all of her efforts. Easy organising events, so yes, I take my hat off to you for this, and we are really looking forward to being with you today. A couple of other thank yous actually. So my boss, James South, who isn't here, he has worked quite extensively with one of my colleagues in the front, Frederick Way, to put the workshops together. So if you can raise your hand for me, Frederick, wonderful. We can give him a doing is running 4 parallel workshops, as you are aware and you know. One will be in mediation skills for the students. We'll be running 2 negotiation workshops and a final one for the coaches. The workshops will run from 10:30 till 3. Now, our aim is to give you additional skills and techniques and knowledge to enhance your mediation performance. We are very clear that we are not starting from scratch. There is a wealth, a huge amount of mediation experience in this room. What we would like to do is to enhance your skills even more, to make you even more effective mediators and negotiators. So that's what we'll be doing with you today. I think the only other thing that I need to say is I just would like to introduce very informally my fellow co-trainers. So we have Andrew Fiddy at the front. Thank you. Already met. The Centre for Effective Dispute Resolution in London. We are very proud to be working on this project and sponsored this event. I'm really excited about what comes out of it. So thank you.
So let me now just also introduce to you the co-trainers that we'll have today that are working with CEDR and the coaches that will support you during your workshops. We have Leila El Shantanabi, a lawyer and qualified mediation trainer from Egypt, practicing now in the United Arab Emirates with trainings done with CEDR in Egypt and Lebanon. Leila. We have Charlie Lafon, an American-born full-time negotiation trainer and consultant for negotiation and conflict management based in Austria. Thank you. We have over there Andrea Meyer, a lawyer and entrepreneur from Brazil who specializes in consulting on matters of mediation and negotiation with her company Find Resolution. And we have our coaches. We have Josephine Hadikusumo, whom I haven't met yet. Oh my God, Josephine? Not here. Okay, we'll see where she is. We have Tat Lim, managing partner at Equitas LLP and a mediation trainer with various mediation. We have Juliana Lasti Ambrande, a mediator and mediation and negotiation professor working in Brazil and Spain. We have Marcus Lim, the executive director of the Singapore International Mediation Institute. We have Mariana Souza, a litigation lawyer and mediation negotiation professor from Brazil. We have Cesare Rabula, an attorney at law and mediator from Poland, specializing in commercial mediation. And we have Alexandre Simoes, founding partner with this law firm in Brazil and a frequent mediator for cases in Brazil and Argentina. much for being here with us today. I hope you'll also have a great time with the students in the workshops. Let me also take this opportunity now to introduce to you the guardian angels and the backbone of how this competition is running, ELSA Austria. And I'd like to introduce to you now the current president of ELSA Austria, Katja Schager.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, my name is Katja and it's a real pleasure to welcome you all here today for this great competition and to welcome you all in the name of the whole ELSA team. You probably heard about ELSA. ELSA, the European Law Student Association, is an international organization from students for students. The ELSA network comprises around 40,000 law students and young lawyers in 42 different countries. Our aim is to give students the possibility to broaden their academic and personal knowledge and experience besides law school. Our vision: a just world in which there is respect for human dignity and cultural diversity. If I'm looking into this room and see so many different faces from so many different places around the world, I truly believe that we really fulfill this vision with taking part and being part of the organizing committee of this organization. So let me introduce you the ELSA team, at least the part of it which is already here. So we have Florine, which you always will find behind her camera, and she's always trying to catch you. Then there we have Johannes and Polly. They are the senior competition coordinators. So if you're not finding your rooms, it's best to ask one of them because they coordinated the whole campus and all the rooms where the competition is taking place. Then we have Tanya, she was responsible for the social events, so if you don't find your location, it's best to go to her and ask her. And then we have Sandra, she's part of the supportive committee. And then furthermore, we have two special guests, which came especially from Czech Republic and Germany to help out at the event. And so welcome with us, Antonin and Julia. So now enjoy the workshops, get to know your colleagues, have fun, but before all of you leave, please come all together for a picture.